Hi, I'm Tracy Radley and welcome to this random video I'm doing from one of the Incan sacred sites just above Cusco. Apologies for my breathing, the altitude got to my lungs a little bit, so it was screaming at me. But I've just got to what they call the heart here in this cave where they do a lot of offerings to Pachamama or Gaia. So I've actually just been guided to do a short, or hopefully short, light language transmission here to help with the ascension process from this location. So I'll bring that through for Gaia, for the collective, for everyone who views this video. So I'll talk to you shortly. Siato sansaleanta dea sansala seanta ensala casanta dea se. Salame dea totato sansala keo hahea sensea he. Mia la hala he. Mea haya hale he. Kalama hea he. Kea la hana he. Sia matete sin sansula kasi atunta. Masu sala ke sansasili atunta sanse. Se lukasun sa leniun tatate se si halakasan se halaka. Shishu kamatata na ke sansa sansa kamashi titi de kara sansa. Mio sansa sulaka sansa silike. Kakurata na kara sense. Hilaka sansa. Saloka se susama kashante to da tanta sense. Meso sansa laka sansa hulaka santa. Teto de ka sansa susa heo. Hiata tuntato de kara sansa. Ilda tunta sansa. Saloka sansa sunaka se silaka santato da shinti. Mio sansa silike sansa hulaka sansa luasa. Mia sansa halake suala kasansa hili. Hila lola sansa halasa sansa nake. Kalama sansa nake su halo sansa lo sansa nake sua santa. Masusa sile hi shantayo sanse. Matuta sansa hula sanse shantayo sanse hehe. Matuta sanse lukaso hanake su salaka shante shanamaka hanasana hanaha. Okay, it was a short transmission, which I wasn't expecting to do in this location, but during it, obviously, I got told to take my flip-flops off, so completely grounded here. Sorry, again, my breath. We're also coming into the energies or the 12-12 portal, so I think that's part of this transmission. I was here 5 days ago, and there's another part of this area that has somewhat or known for a womb where they do ceremonies for women and offerings, and so I was actually guided to do some light language and healing activations there from the opening. It was actually more like an offering, sun offering, Gaia offering, and for the collective. Plus there was 2 people that were with me, one healer I'd met from Nepal in 2010. I ended up doing work with her, and a man that I met, I say randomly, but nothing's ever random. So while I'm doing it collective up at the opening of this womb space, I'm also working simultaneously on these 2 healers, which is helping to activate them so they can step more into their leader role and be there to help the people that they're guided to help, that are drawn to them. So I haven't really got out much during my time here in Cusco so far. It's just mostly been filtering, cleansing, purging, and my physical body has been pretty exhausted. So I haven't really ventured out much from my room. So today was, a good effort for me, but I was strongly guided to get up and do it. And maybe I'll get to some other sacred areas, like Machu Picchu and the Sacred Valley, but we'll see. My energy, spreads out far, wide, multidimensionally, so whether I'm there physically or not, I'm there energetically anyway, so I just see how my physical body holds up with that. I was also guided to do a longer light language transmission, more an actual clearing for, I don't know, maybe it'll come through half an hour, maybe an hour, I'm not sure yet. So that will be done either today or tomorrow around this portal energy time. And I'm actually going to have that available for people to purchase as something to help them into the new year and through this energy portal.
clearing what we can, and you can watch as many times as you need to, as long as I've got it up there. So, you know, be at least 3 weeks to a month, if not longer. It could be there indefinitely. Yeah, so I haven't recorded it yet. I'll do it when I get back down and I've got some more energy. But the details will be available either below here of how to access that and the prices, and I'll do it, I was guided to do it at a very like discounted rate, so it's accessible to as many people as possible. And it's kind of like my Christmas gift to you doing it like that. It's a full session of the light language, connecting straight into heart and soul. Those that are drawn to it, I've already connected in with your energy, whether you're watching it as soon as I do it or you're watching it 2 years from now. It makes absolutely no difference. The activations will still connect in with your heart and soul, exactly where you're at, where you need to be. So like I said, the details will be below on this video once I get it done. I'll also have details on my Facebook page, which is Tracy Radley. And if you're watching this from the Higher Self channel, please go to Tracy Radley and look for this video particularly to get the details on the full healing session for you. And you can also go to my Facebook page. I'm not sure how the internet is where I am, so if it's a longer one, it might take me a bit of time to get it loaded up, but I'll let you know as soon as it's done, and please just check if you're aligned to it. It's weird, normally I do a nice introduction when I do these transmissions for Transmission Tuesday, but I got straight into this one. So for those that have subscribed recently, thank you for joining the community that we've got here. Please place comments and feedbacks if you get something from this video, from the transmission, or if you want more information, you can email me at awaken@tracyradley.com. Support each other through the comments so people know they're not alone, because that's been a big part for people, that the awakening process is isolating. And, you know, when you're the catalyst for those around you, particularly your family, as, you know, I have been for many years, it's very isolating, but there are others going through it. I'm one of them. I've been through it for years, like consciously, but I've also been that catalyst since I was a child. So stepping into this role is what I came here to do, to assist you on your journey. And it's quite interesting for those that have been in this area and those that are from Australia. I walked around and I was like, oh, gum trees, oh, mountains, even though it's the Andes, it's like, it's still got so many similarities to Australia, to Nepal, where I've lived up in the mountains there for my lungs. It's like, oh, it's like living back in Zanskar, living at Kasha Monastery in 2016, but it was remote and desert, and bucketing my water up and down from the monastery, with the altitude up and down constantly. But it was a good wake up, a good reminder, and a good energetic connection, because I actually put myself back there where it's very pure. There's no roads. I didn't have electricity, didn't speak the language. Food, basically rice, potatoes, and dal. But so much growth, so much expansion, and I had a role to play there. Up around the caves areas, I didn't know that's where I was going. I had no idea about the place, but as normal, I just end up where I need to be for my own expansion and high collective missions and grid work. So in saying that, I hope you have, what did I say? An enlightening experience through this energy portal that's coming. It is going to benefit all of us. Sorry, can't control nature lighting here. And just keep going on your journey and just have faith. You will be okay. The ego will kick up. We know this. The physical body will make resistance and mind will go nuts. But when you know truly what's in your heart, you'll be fine whatever you do. You just need to let go of the need to know and control the when, where's, and how's. I've been doing it for years, so I'm here to support you, because like I said, this is my role. This is my mission. To help you as an individual and to help the collective and on the galactic levels lift the vibration of where we are to purity, love, and light. You know, in my own way, you have your own way. Every change that you make, you're influencing those around you. So stick with it, stick at it. I know there's times you want to run away and to say, stuff it all. There's times you just want to exit and say, no more, I can't handle this, but you can. You honestly can. I'm living proof of it. So in closing, certainly not the video I had in my mind I was going to do, but anyway, here we go. stay tuned and take notice of the details for the full session. It will be powerful, it will benefit you, and you can watch it as many times as you need, as long as it's loaded there. And I will do it at a special price as a Christmas gift to you. Even though I don't really celebrate Christmas like most people, I do acknowledge the journey of looking in, going deep, learning from all the masters, and how am I contributing that back in everything I do, in my thoughts, my words, and my actions. So for me, it's a time for reflection, not the celebration that most people have, but for those who, you know, look at Jesus as a role model, and yes, I can tune in and I have my conversations there, definitely it's the lessons that I've learned. Am I implementing those teachings? And it's not just Jesus, it's Buddha and all the other masters that have come beforehand that I connect into. Am I following that path? Am I following their lead? But of course, we have to adjust it to today's, you know, time and dynamic and how the world functions. And that's been a little bit of the challenge, especially when I've lived so much remote, to come back in and learn how to integrate all this when I'm like, I'm happy in my cave, literally. And I'm literally sitting in one now, and I feel purely myself, but I know my role is to be there for you, also to learn how to ground this and implement this and help you rise and shine so we can make a better world for all of us while we are in our physical body. And that's a choice we all make as an individual. Sometimes we make it consciously, sometimes we're pushed into it, but either way, we're going on the journey. And if you're watching this, I thank you for stepping into your role, whichever level you're at, and I give you strength and courage to keep going. Lastly, I seem to be talking a lot. If you do feel aligned and connected with me, I do work with people, but only a limited number of people personally with private mentoring. So if you connect with the light language, I do. If you connect with my vibe, if you connect with my journey, I'm here to support you. So please reach out. It's only a couple of people I can work with individually at a time because I get told to pick up and move. So my lifestyle is not consistent at this stage, though it will come. So I have to work around that so that I can be there for those that I work with when it's needed, and also knowing that I may be guided to go to another part of the world. And so I don't like to overcommit. But those that I do work with, it's 110%, and you always get more than I say that I'm going to give, because I just can't help it, because I'm passionate about what I do. And I see what's beautiful and bright and where you're headed. So it inspires me to keep helping and keep giving more. So if you do feel that alignment, you can email me. Like I said, at awaken@tracyradley.com. Find my details on my Facebook page, Tracy Radley. And again, if you're watching this on the Higher Self channel, please come to my actual channel on YouTube, Tracy Radley, because there's so many videos on there, so many activations, so much guidance. I share so much of my journey, so it's easier for you. If you feel to, there's a PayPal button there. If you want to support my journey, I don't have a regular income. I've learned to surrender and go, I get what I need when I need it. And it's been, challenging to learn to live that way. But if you want to support my journey, if you get benefit from my videos, there's a PayPal button there, details. But it's up to you if you feel to do that. There's nothing pushing you to do it. It's as you're guided. And for me, I wish you a wonderful week. I hope to get this longer video up hopefully today or tomorrow, so that you can start accessing and have these healings and activations as soon as possible to help get you ready for the new year and beyond. Okay, sending you love. Talk soon. Bye.